due at 11:59, but we're drawing at the sketchbook here in the schedule. It's 10:30, ladies and gentlemen. Do not procrastinate on your homework. Just get it done, and then you can draw all night if you'd like. You can see exotic animals from this Bay Area trail. You got zebras, you got rams, you got, is that a llama, ladies and gentlemen? It's a llama, it's a camel. Whoa, where's this at, bro? Full trails 3 miles around, but the animals are visible in Mount Diablo Regional Trail in Danville, California. If you guys want to see some llamas, ladies and gentlemen, you got to go to this spot right here. All right. So we're drawing some matcha here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's some coffee. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all about the matcha life now. Coffee. We're going to leave that on 2026, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, I know people like their coffee. People love their coffee. That's cool. But check it out though, ladies and gentlemen. The details on here, it's pretty nice. The highlights and the plate, ladies and gentlemen. Got a red cup, a red plate. Is it a red spoon? It's a red spoon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's actually a gray spoon. Sheesh. The table, look at that. Is that linen? They got the fancy linen, ladies and gentlemen. Sheesh. It has stripes on it. All right, we got some clouds here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the line work. It's not perfect, but it's pretty, symmetrical. I wonder if these lines connect to that line. Maybe, I don't know. But it looks really cool. The most underrated national park in the U.S., ladies and gentlemen. We're in Oregon once again. The filters are on in Oregon, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. Sheesh. Uganda skateboarders are next level. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, posted by the SLS Skateboarding League. SLS, what does that stand for? But check out the skateboarders here, ladies and gentlemen. Everything you see here are done by trained professionals. Do not try this at home. And any art you see is done on private property with permission, I'm assuming. But check it out. The grabby grind. Alright, bro. Sheesh. Sheesh. Ladies, that's some loose trucks right there, bro. Oh, we got the BBSs. What is this? From Bamboo Labs. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. We got the three-piece BBSs on the garbage can here. Ladies and gentlemen. Sheesh. Wow, look at this. Yeah, now this is a video done right here. It showed you the finished product, a quick one, and then they show you the process here, ladies and gentlemen. This is pretty cool. I do like it. This guy's using paint. I'm not sure what type of paint that is. Is that a different paint? I think there's like water paint and there's this type of paint. I don't know what the difference is, but it's oil. It's oil paint. I don't know, but that looks really good, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. Wow. We got another Honda here, ladies and gentlemen. We got VTEC right there. Ladies and gentlemen, sheesh. All right, bro. We're doing some bicycling. All right, bro. Cool. Oak leaf vinegar, tannin extract, ladies and gentlemen. Sheesh. Crispy pickle secrets. Extracting tannins from oak leaves. Wow. So if we want pickles to be crispy, this is the trick right here. Wow. All right, we've seen this studio before. Not too bad. We got some skaters here in San Francisco skating down some hills. It's called bombing hills. I think it's the terminology. They're bombing hills in SF. Looks like a good time. These guys are trained professionals, by the way. When I say that I want to live in PNW, where's PNW? Pacific Northwest. Where is that? I don't know. Is it Oregon, ladies and gentlemen? I made a painting based on dependency. Ladies and gentlemen, don't depend on anybody. My home in a day, mid-century, bruh. El Toro 1999 with the dark slide. Oh no, it's regular board slide, I think. Looks cool though. All right. So no cartoons here, ladies and gentlemen. We don't want to get copyrighted strike. Everybody's using cartoons nowadays for memes, stuff like that. But I don't know what the rights are with permissions and stuff like that. And we definitely don't want to get in trouble here, bro. We just want to do our thing and, yeah, not get in trouble. But check it out. This guy's drawing some clouds here, and it's pretty cool. 10 out of 10 bench. Ladies and gentlemen, let's check it out. Ooh, wow. Look at that. They're engraving their marks there. I'm assuming they got permission to do this, ladies and gentlemen, but check out the view here. Mid-century dream? Nah. Start to look National Geographic. We're looking at some rocks, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, what in the world? Did you know there are fire lookouts all across the country that are managed by recreation.gov? All right, bro. I didn't know. Can you go in there? I'm not too sure. But look at this bird here, ladies and gentlemen. What kind of bird is it? Paulina Bright. That's the artist. But I don't know what the bird's name is. If you guys know what bird this is, you guys let me know. But let's check it out here. Line work is on point. This person obviously knows what they're doing. Sheesh. Comment Agua for more info. This unique house located in Caris, Mexico, seamlessly combines design and views, creating a truly one-of-a-kind experience. It's an Airbnb here. All right. Oh, this guy's out with his dog on the bike trails, ladies and gentlemen. Sheesh. 120 grams of boneless chicken. We got some. This guy doesn't use gloves, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, do you guys use gloves? Do you guys use gloves? I don't know. Should you be using gloves when you cook? Is that only a chef thing, or should everybody be using gloves? I don't know. Oh, look at these potatoes. Got the seasoning. Avocado cooking spray. I never heard of that. Avocado cooking spray. Is that better than oil, cooking oil? I'm not too sure, but wow, look at this. Creamy chicken and potatoes. All right, bro. Putting the chicken on a pan. Nice. Ooh, meal prep. Okay, bro. All right. 10 out of 10 hike in Oregon. All right, here, ladies and gentlemen, check it out. Oh, we got some skateboarding here. You live in a glass house? Now, this is cool, ladies and gentlemen. We got one piece of concrete on the top, and you have glass all around. How is it being held up here? Where is the support pillars? We got one right there, one right here. I don't know. How does that work? But that's cool. Ladies and gentlemen, what in the world? Big Sir is calling. If you guys want to take an Instagram picture, ladies and gentlemen, in the Bay Area, this is probably the spot.